Welcome everyone to episode 1 of Reniis' Ultrahardcore Survival Let's Play. So we're on the community server on the IronWolf network, and we're just getting started here. A lot of people have already developed, and I've already picked up a few things here at spawn to help us get started, but we got to get out and get our own self established here, because everyone else seems to be doing pretty well for themselves. So we're going to get started right now. We're just going to choose a direction to head off in. I'm going to choose never eat soggy waffles this way. So let's go. Did not mean to take that screenshot, but let's go. Don't mind if I do. I don't have any levels, but finders keepers. So it seems like people are doing some building at spawn. I definitely want to get in on that. But I want to get myself established out in the wilderness before we do anything here at spawn. So I'm a little worried about resources, because apparently this is only a 2.5 thousand by 2.5 thousand map, as everything still takes time to generate in. And people have already been taking up all the diamonds. There's a huge strip mining system underneath spawn, and I'm a little worried that I'm not going to be able to get in on it. I'm hoping after a while they expand the map, especially when this many people aren't on every day. So this is probably taken. We're going to get ourselves some starter wood. I haven't done that yet. I haven't really left spawn. I came in during the night, and it was just a bunch of people chilling around at spawn town, people getting work done, so I want to get in on that pretty soon. But for now, we got to get some wood. So I probably will just do the normal spiel that you do for UHC, which is getting stone tools and whatnot. I might just, yeah, I'm probably going to make the sword and pick, because those pick and sword I found are pretty damaged. But this isn't my first time playing on this server. I came on yesterday, did some caving, got some iron gear, and I said, okay, I'll record the first episode today, which was at the time would be tomorrow. And I get on today and I do some caving, hoping to get diamonds and gold and whatnot, not just for the iron gear that I already had. And I go through and I don't get any diamonds. Nothing. The cave I went through might have already been found. It wasn't lit up, but somebody still might have dimmed it out. So I come out and say, okay, well I gotta get something done for the first episode. And I established myself. I believe it was a roof's forest I was in. And I was all happy, and I was getting ready. I was just putting some signs up just to mark my territory. And as I'm getting ready to finish up putting everything away, creeper comes up behind me, kills me, and blows up all my stuff. My bed was destroyed. Chest was destroyed. Everything's probably despawned by now. So I'm starting from scratch here. But when I started that, I didn't have anything going on over at spawn to help me. So hopefully the stuff I've picked up will help accelerate things a little bit. But it's really, really hard to bounce back from that. It wasn't like the first episode was that good anyway. I wasn't that well set off. It was just depressing to have to start off from scratch again, even if I didn't have anything too impressive. So as far as deciding where I want to live, I'm kind of back to square one. I flirted with the idea of going to a swampland like this, but further away from spawn ideally, and trying to build up maybe an area that surrounds a witch hut, hoping that I could make a farm out of that and get some good resources. But with UHC mode on, no health regeneration, it's definitely a risky move. So I don't know if I'm going to go and do that. So we're just going to stock up on wood while we're here. I picked up a few saplings, did I? No, I left them here. Apple, gotta love those. That's another reason I wanted to live in the swamp. Apples are going to be very valuable. See, I'm going to try and be eco-friendly by planting these saplings here. So we're going to collect a few more trees, and then we'll get moving. Acacia wood. Huh. I don't know if I'm going to be caving this episode. I think I might just try and get myself established before I go and cave. Because that was kind of the mistake I made the last time playing through on this server. Was caving first, building later. So we are going to get ourselves kind of set up. Hoping finding wool and sheep is not going to be that hard. I have a bad feeling after a few days the passive mobs are going to be completely gone. Another apple, nice, nice, nice. Alright, I think we're getting ready to go. Just want to be friendly to other people starting to play. So yeah, sleeping is pretty much going to be a non-existent throughout these first few days. That's usually something you do on a server with maybe 3 or 4 people. With this many, pretty much the only purpose beds have is setting spawns. Which didn't help much last time, but oh well. Oh, running out of food. Running out of hunger. Okay, this will just hold me over. So there's a rift force. Maybe I'll just try again with that. Who knows? I'm not really holding my breath on any structures like villages or whatnot. I did find a mine shaft my last time playing, but there wasn't much in that. Everything's being slow to generate. That's new. I've only noticed it since they rebooted the server. So, how are we doing on wool? Whew. Thought someone was behind me. So yeah, PvP for the server it's based on being consensual, for as silly as that might sound. But you can't kill someone without asking them first if you want to fight, basically. And they're not going to have any like PvP off commands. It's always going to be PvP. They're trying to trust the players, basically. I already have enough wool. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not, to be honest, because you've seen how players react when a host forgets to put on PvP off or to protect spawn. People go reckless. Hoping to find a little bit of iron left over in this ravine. So it's getting late. We're going to have to settle somewhere. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a location, throw a bed down, and set my spawn there so I don't have to run 1,000 blocks or however far out I am. And probably just going to cut away for the night because I don't really plan on doing anything for the night. And then I'll check in with you guys in the morning. We'll continue our work. This is going to be kind of a baby house, or a house for ants, if you will. So yeah, that is what they're shooting for. Vanilla as possible. I'm trying to trust everyone. We'll see how it plays out. Maybe I'll be wrong, but I don't know if I remember to mention, basically the word on griefing and stealing it's that it's a bannable offense, but they don't really plan on doing anything to enforce that. And that's really where I get nervous, because, I mean, they say you can report griefs, but there's no way of knowing who did it. You know what I'm saying? So it might be good to know you were griefed, but that doesn't do you anything. And at what point do we run into trusting people to say, oh, I had 1,000,000 diamonds, and then I got griefed? So again, it goes to the idea of, I don't know if we can be trusted. Crap, okay. So this is going to be a bit of an issue. Let's put that here. Make ourselves a bed. See, I'm going to set my spawn here for now. Definitely not going to be a permanent house. And, yeah, I'll check in the morning. Alright, good morning, and we're back out here in the plains. There's that little made. And I was thinking while the night was going on that I wanted to give going out into the roofed forest another try. Again with the loading. I had a cool idea about clearing out the center of this biome, building like a tower, maybe a little fort in between it, and keeping the trees at the edge here, kind of almost as a wall. View the basically like a gate out of the trees. I thought would be a pretty cool idea. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Well, yeah, people have been through here before. I don't think anybody really wants to settle down in these. One of the reasons I was looking forward to building in a roofed forest is because UHC players usually don't embrace roofed forests. It's a ravine. I know it's kind of cheaty looking at that, but I can't help it. So yeah, that's definitely something I think I'll look into. I think what I might start with doing that is picking out a little area and just clearing out a few of the trees that are there and setting up a little shack. What's that over there? Just go take a look at that. Looks like someone built pretty close to me, or where I plan on building. Is that a village? I think it is. Damn it. I hate being hungry. Yeah, I think it's a village. Let's just take a closer look. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like there wasn't much good happening here anywhere. I think someone just temporarily settled down here. Maybe went in this cave. But I think this area right here should be fair game. It's a little close to spawn. But that's okay. Ooh, reeds. I already have reeds. There we go. So we have this right here. I don't think there's anything good in it. I'm breaking this down hoping to get some red mushrooms, because I saw some gray mushrooms, and those might be my first source of food. I'll finish this off later, I think. For now, I gotta go. I hate this so slow, this is painful. So we're grabbing a bite to eat right now, and then we're going to get working. So I think I'm going to move the stuff I had out in the forest. I'm going to pick that up and bring it over here, and we're going to start working on the first part. It'll hopefully be a pretty good base. Alright, welcome back everyone. I took a little bit of damage, but I'm getting myself together. I scoped around the area here. Towards, I think over there, there's a desert. And I saw a few people, some things settled up, but nothing too big as to deter me away from building. I saw a few cobble huts. I assume that's just where people stayed for the night. So we're going to get going on this. I think this is the spot that I'm going to start building on. And the first part of building is actually going to be tearing down some of these trees. We're going to get a little open area. And with these oak trees, it's going to take a while. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I'll check in after I'm done. Everyone. So I went out and I the area right here. I had the chest and stuff right on the tree right here. I brought it all down. And it was a really rough process, honestly, because I was using stone tools, and the mob spawning was a nightmare. And since we're in a roof forest, mobs tend to live out in the day longer. But I got a good area cleared here. Now what we're going to start working on is my starter house. And I decided I was going to do about a 9x9 area, basing around this being our center block. So we're going to do basically a stone-based build, and this is going to be the center of our base. We're going to build around this. And this first little house is going to be the beginning of what I plan on having to be really tall, because I want to be able to see it when you look through the roofed forest. So I might do some kind of really tall tower and then base the base around that. But for right now, this is just basically going to be a starter hut for me to live in. So I think I've done the math already. It's going to come out right about here. And so we're going to lift this floor up a little bit and we're going to start building. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this would be 9 by 9, so we'll start with the walls right around here. That'll do. One, two, three, four. Let's see. There should be 3, 3. So we need one more. Shoot. Yeah, that chest is obviously going to move. 2, 3, 4. I have a little bit of more smooth stone right here. I dug down here just to try to get some cobble to melt into smooth stone. Have a little bit of it right here. Somehow a chicken got in there. And I found a little bit of a cave, so I think next episode we're going to go caving. Just because I'm so incredibly underarmed. And right now what I'm shooting for is I want to try to take part in the Ender Dragon killing. That's going to be a huge event. It's going to be tough to get into. Because everybody's going to want to take part in it. So where's my... I think these are all the furnaces I have. Oops. Nice, okay. So we're going to go with the dark oak wood, since I have so much of it. You should see how much dark oak I have after clearing out all these trees. Where's my chest? Yeah. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks of dark oak wood. So I have wood for a lifetime. So when I do builds, expect a lot of dark oak wood. Yeah, these guys have just been a joy to work with. Okay, so there's the floor. I think I have a door somewhere in here. We're going to move to an iron door later on. For tonight, since I'm low on the iron, that'll do. Yeah, I did find a little bit of iron digging around, but not nearly enough. How are we doing on here? So I'm going to try here. I haven't exactly planned this out as well as I should, so I'm going to go back later and probably fix this up. We're going to line the sides around here with these stone slabs. See how that looks. I think that'll look fine. So we're going to make the rest of these into slabs. Definitely not enough. Please don't break everything. Nice, nice. That worked pretty well. We'll just hold on to that. Put the chest in the chest. Great. Okay, so I have a few extra, but that's fine. So I think just for today we're going to make this 4 blocks high. But like I said, eventually this is going to be a very big build. But we got to start small. So I plan on visiting Spawn over there a lot more. And that's just because I'm looking to get whatever help I can get at this point. I kind of really need to get caught up. Dying and losing all my stuff and starting from scratch was a huge setback for me. So I need to take every advantage I can get to get back in the game. But for now, we just got to keep working on this. How's this look? Not terrible. It'll look better, I think, when I have an iron door on it. Looks like it's getting dark. I think I'm going to call it a night here, and then we'll finish this in the morning and wrap up the episode. All you're going to miss is me placing blocks like this. Alright, welcome back everyone. I finished up with the walls here, and I had a pretty good night because I actually went through some of the caves and I managed to get myself full iron armor. So I didn't really want to end the episode without that. So now we're going to start working on the roof, and that's probably where we're going to call it a day here. So I'm thinking of doing a stone brick roof. So first we're going to make like a center around it, and then we'll just fill in the wall right across that, and that'll do for the day. So bam, bam, and I'm thinking either for these corners, we'll either do slabs or stairs. I'm not sure which is going to look better, honestly. I think I'm going to do slabs. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Basically the difference is this corner right here is getting filled in if I do the stairs. And we'll just do the rest of the ceiling of slabs. Hopefully that prevents things from spawning on our heads. Okay. Frick, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I guess I have more stone slabs. I'm going to cut away and get a little bit of stairs, and we'll finish this up. A little stone brick and finish this up. So we just got a visit from Ryan Matt, whatever number, 45 I think, and he wanted to use the one of our furnaces just to cook up some food. So that was cool. We had our first visitor here. Wasn't anything special. And yeah, we finished up the first night house. Wasn't really a first night house, more of a 10th night house. But it's something we can live in. It'll keep mobs out. I went with the iron door, so now there's pretty much no way any mobs can bother me if I'm just chilling in there for the night, which at this stage in the server is something I do a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day there. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to hit me up, visit, trade, whatever, just let me know. Don't be a stranger. But until next time, see you guys later.